Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tejobindu Upanishad, Adhyay 5. The 5th chapter we are thinking about. The question that was asked, O teacher, Bhagavantam, Atma Anatma Vivekam Arubruhiti. Kindly teach me Atma Anatma Viveka. What is the self and the not self? And in this, the teacher started his thoughts, and we have come up to the 12th mantra. Up to the 8th mantra. Atmeti shabdhino yaha, atma shabdartha varjitaha, satchidananda hino yaha, eshai vatma sanatanaha. What is the real atma anatma viveka? First day I told you, the discrimination according to Vedanta is different than the discrimination according to other schools of thought. See, if you go into this karma chakra, karma is extremely unwantedly important for three philosophies. One is this Sanatan Dharma, they talk about all the time, Jiva, last life, this life, going to hell and heaven. Second are these Buddhists, all the time karma, karma, karma. Once I was in Sweden and we wait for a cup of tea. So we are searching in a nearby Indian hotel or restaurant. We went there. And the name of the restaurant was Karma. So my friend asked me, Swamiji, what should we order? I said, you will get prarabdha here. You won't get anything. Karma, karma. So the Sanatani, then Buddhist and the Jain, they can never come out of this chakra. Because for them, there is one soul per body, like there is one soul per shoe. Spelling you may change, meaning is the same. When the soul is worn out, the shoe is thrown. When the soul departs the body, body is thrown. These are two basic differences between all the philosophies and Vedanta. Vedanta helps us get freedom from I, not struggle for freedom for I. Therefore, what they do, first of all, I was a papi, now I am a pipa. Pipa means bahut pee liya hai. Get rid of that thing. Therefore, here it is said, Atmeti shabdahino yaha. I am Atma, forget about it. Shabdahinaha. You can't talk about it. Then, Atma shabdartha varjitaha. See, Atma means what? Atma means Atma. Which Atma? Bada Atma or Sehaj Atma? Atma shabdartha varjitaha. Fir Satchidananda hino yaha. Yesterday I told you in clear terms. Anything you talk is a solid bluff. Once one person has told me, Swamiji, how can you say you are talking so many things and you say it's a bluff? I said, that is the beauty of my bluff. It appears real, but it is a bluff. And when I know it is a bluff, therefore I don't become serious. Don't we play with the children? Like one small girl, now she's a big one. When she was small, I said, hey, come on, you have got two of them, mom and dad. I don't have anyone. Let me take your dad, you keep the mom. So she started, no, you can't take my dad. I said, okay, keep dad, I'll take mom. So I held her hand and I was telling her. She started crying and crying and crying. So when I know that I was fooling, I am not going to carry that burden on my head. See? But the child was crying as if it is really happening because she thought that I am that fool to get somebody with me. Other than my suitcase, I don't want anything around me. See, friends, therefore, these Satchidananda He No Yaha, Sat, Chit and Ananda is indicating to deny the non-existence, Sat is said. To deny the inertness, Chit is said. To deny the miseries, Ananda is said. Therefore, whatever you talk is a bluff. Like how? When you talk about Brahma or Paramatma, and what is Brahma or Paramatma? Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. That which is not the subject matter of your speech or mind. Therefore, whatever you talk about it is a bluff. And this world is an illusion. You talk anything about the illusion, it is a bluff. Therefore, in Hindi it is said, when you take if you are from UP, if you take a spoon, UP people are Ishwarvadi, therefore spoon, smile, start, style, all bhaiyas are same. So, you take a spoon and put in your mouth and take it out, it is called a juta. Why juta? Because you touch your tongue. Whenever you use your tongue, you are a bluffer. Then what to do? Keep your mouth shut. Particularly in front of your wife. See? Therefore, Satchidananda Hinaha Esha Eva Atma Sanatanaha. In being, there is no need to talk about anything. And when you know what you are talking is a bluff, you can never be serious. Therefore, the real spiritual practice is only this much. Don't become serious on anything. Otherwise, no, your lecture will be shifted to that floor and this floor. Or don't you get disturbed? Why should I get disturbed? As if people sitting in the ground floor are listening, and when they go to the fifth floor, they will not listen. No, both the places they don't listen. I know. Then why are you talking? Time pass. Lead your life with this principle of time pass. And nothing to achieve, nothing to lose. Nowhere to go, nowhere to reach. Our struggle in life is like a Gatakash. Gatakash means the space inside a pot. The Gatakash is struggling to be Mahakash. Are Gatiya. When were you not a Mahakash? You are always. You don't have to destroy the pot. But then why we are experiencing that? Because our attention is on the walls of the gutter, walls of the pot. Take your attention from there. And when one pot breaks, will the pot space come out and go in search of another pot? Which soul goes where? See, friends, why the soul business is brought is only because we don't understand the import or the moral of the story. We get lost in this. What is the moral of the story? We are all expert in blaming everyone for our miseries. All of us. So first step on the spiritual path is you are squarely responsible for everything in your life. First step. Otherwise, if I think that I am miserable because of my wife, what will be my spiritual practice? Try to improve the wife. Where Ram has failed, Jagjivan Ram will succeed. See, friends, So we have to stop blaming anybody in this world. Then to tell us this, we are told, look here, she is torturing you because in the last life you have tortured her. And if you don't behave properly, next life again she will take a revenge. She is doing that Karwa Chauth only for this purpose. See? Now we have taken it really. In the last life, this life, Arey Baba, simple baat hai. I am the same. See? I slept as a doctor. Do I wake up as an engineer? So when did I die? The waking came and went. The dream came and gone. The deep sleep began and ends. The samadhi begins and over. I continue to be the same. Therefore, everything can move in the space, but space doesn't move anywhere. Exactly the same way, all experiences come and go in me. I am the same. And there is only one space, Bhuta Akash. Similarly, there is only one mind space, Chitta Akash. Similarly, there is only one conscious space, it is a Chidakash. Who is coming and who is going? But if we don't accept that soul, then Goa people will become miserable. They can't make soul curry. Therefore, Vedanta tells us, don't get carried away by this hell, heaven, going to Sarga and Narak, nowhere. Therefore, sa nirdeshtum ashakyayaha veda vakyaihi agamyataha yasya kinchit bahir nasti kichit kinchit anta kiyannacha. This reality, Atma, self is what? Sa nirdeshtum ashakyaha. It cannot be indicated. How will you show space? In one school, I was talking to kids and explaining them the 5 elements. So it is easy. So I should see this is the earth, some soil I put. Then this is water, this is fire matchbox, and this is air. Now space. Then I say, see, you see the things in between my finger, is space. Oh, understood. Then when I went for breakfast, the child also has come. So she asked, Beta, you went for Swamiji's camp. What did you learn? Mummy, 5 elements. Do you know? All mothers think that their children are smart, but they are dumb. They don't understand they your children, how they can be smart. So, tell what is. So she started same thing. Took some soil, destroyed the dining table. Then took water poured over there. This is water element. Then see that gas in it, that is the fire element. And then do like this, touching something, that is the air element. Now came the space. And he was very, never mind. Swamiji, yes, can you do like this? That which is in between the fingers of Swamiji, that is the space. See, friends. Therefore, that which is nirdeshtum ashakya, it cannot be indicated this way or that way. And Veda vakyehi agamyataha. And also, you use all the scriptural words. They are only words, words, words. Agamyataha cannot be indicated. In being, no authority is required. Pramana nirapeksha anubhuti is our essential nature. Pramana nirapeksha anubhuti means that experience which does not require authentication through any authority. When you don't require any authentication, why require Veda, Upanishad? Nothing is required. In other words, whether you want or you don't want, whether you know or you don't know, you are divine. This is too much. Jabardasti, Anji. You are divine. Therefore, yasya kinchit bahirnasti kinchit anta kiyannacha. And therefore, there is nothing like inside outside. Be very attentive. There are many people who are practicing yoga or they are practicing Kundalini Yoga, and biggest mistake that happens is not their fault. They keep on focusing attention on some imaginary things called as the chakras. Where they are? They are inside the body. And they will be sitting. There you are in the Mooladhara chakra. There is a light there. Now that light is migrating to the Sadhishtan. Then after that is over. Then it comes to the Manipur and then Anahat. And like that it goes and it goes out and then you are fused. See friends, what is necessary is we have to get rid of this notion inside versus outside. That experience is the truth. In deep sleep, we are inside the body or outside the body. In deep sleep, we are inside the room or outside the room. In deep sleep, we are a man or woman. In deep sleep, we are in 2020 or 1948. Time, space and object disappear. But you are still there. Therefore, if you really mean business on a spiritual path, recognize this principle. When you are sitting quiet for your prayers, I don't call it meditation. We are sitting for a prayers. When you do meditation, a meditator is born. When you do prayer, you surrender yourself at the feet of the Lord. Dhyatru dhyane parityajya dheyamevavashishyate. As long as the meditator and meditation is, the truth is far away. So if we are able to achieve, by whatever means, get rid of the body identification. And it happens when the mind is holding the body, then the concept of inside and outside is valid. And it is illusory, it is not real. For example, now this rosary is in my pocket. The book is outside the pocket. The book is inside the hall. My car is outside the hall. The car is inside the compound. My house is outside the compound. In, out, demands a demarcation line. Line of actual control. So what is that line? Which is creating this illusion of in and out. Body identification. See? And all experiences happen only in the mind. Experiences do not happen to the body. Body has zero experiences. It's only the mind which is having all the experiences. But we keep on holding on to the body. You do this thing, then yahan gudgudi ho jayegi. Useless. Don't get carried away by that. Friends, our mind has got such tremendous potentiality. When it can create the whole dream. You insist to the mind. You come here and in your this Bhumadhya, you will be seeing the light. You will be seeing the light. You will be seeing the light. You will see the light. You will see the light. And you will start seeing the light. Only once. Second time, it will not happen. Then you are worried for the whole life. Light ही नहीं लग रहा आजकल. Fuse हो गया. Drop the body from the mind. Be attentive. We all do that in deep sleep. In deep sleep, individual mind merges in the total mind. There are not many minds. Like there is one Prithvi, there is one water, there is one fire, there is one air, there is one space. Exactly, is one mind. Not many minds. But like one Prithvi is demarcated imaginary things. This is India, this is China, this is Nepal, this is Bhutan. Your imagination. Exactly the same way that total mind expressing through the body, it is something like total gold expressing through an ornament is the individuality, Vyakti. But when we melt that ornament, this gold merges back to the total. Exactly the same way. Let our mind drop this body identification. When this happens, then individuality or Vyakti disappears. And what remains? Abhivyakti, manifestation. Mind disappears and life remains. In life, there is no samsara. In mind, there is no life. अब जी के क्या करेंगे? मरो. See, when somebody goes in coma, others are worried. Oh, poor, she is in coma for last 6 months. She is not suffering. You are suffering. You have to pay the bill. The person who is in coma never suffers. Because his individual mind, Vyakti, has merged in the total mind. That comatose person is not dead like a Zomato. He is not dead, still alive. Therefore, this is what this Upanishad tells us, that yasya kinchit bahir nasti. Can we say the space is outside the room or space is inside the room? No. Outside and inside. Illusion is created because we have given importance to the walls of this house. Drop the walls and space goes back to the space. Exactly the same way. We don't have to achieve anything in life. If you do this thing, you will go to the seventh world and then you will get lost because your GPS will not work there. See, friends, let us be very clear about this. The real spiritual practice begins when we come to this experience where inside and outside differences are null and void. This must be our first experience. And this experience happens only, no option, if we are free from body identification. Therefore, yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, and sanyama, all the 9 things are aimed at only attaining freedom from body identification. Otherwise, you can go and have tabla peti, chote lambe baal or kya useless things. Keep on dancing. And nothing going to help you. Therefore, yasya kinchit bahir nasti kinchit antaha kim. When there is no out, how there can be inside? Be very attentive. The whole world is made up of these complementary opposites. When you talk about inside, you have created the outside. When you talk about poor, you have created a rich. When you have created unhealthy, you have created a healthy. When you say a girl, you have created a boy. Mind cannot sustain without complementary opposites. Inside, outside. Vyaktitva, individual mind. If the individual mind dissolves in the total mind is Chetana. Bhagavad Gita 13th chapter. When Bhagavan says, Kshetra, what is the matter? So he tells that Pancha Mahabhutas, Mahabhutanyahankaro Buddhira Vyaktamevacha, and then Sukham Dukkham Sanghatas Chetana Dhruti. So Chetana is also in Prakriti. Chetana is not God. Like light is not electricity. Light is an expression of electricity. See, friends, in this manner, when the Vyakti dissolves, one merges in the Chetana. And Chetana is common everywhere. See? And he who is abiding in this Chetana, for him, there is no question that I am separate, you are separate. Like we function within ourselves, within our body, on the foundation of Chetana. Therefore, when my tongue is beaten by my own teeth, there is a duality. The one who is biting and the one who is beaten. And yet, there is no differentiation. Because there I am not working at a mind level, but I am living at the life level. Great masters live at this stage. Name dveshosti na priyaha samoham sarva bhuteshu. I am common for all. Life is common. The principle of life, when we gulp the food, digest the food or excrete the food, life is same. It is not that eating life is superior and excreting life is bad. No. Therefore, one has to get out of this. Yasya kinchit bahir nasti, kinchit anta kiyannacha. Therefore, there is nothing like inside, outside. There is but absolute one, where all the divisions and differences disappear. Friends, in the infinite, fractions are only imaginary. Atyatishta dashangulam. See, like space is infinite. In that infinite space, we have 10 directions. The directions are only imaginary. They are not real. See? So can we say total space is equal to north plus south plus east plus west plus the 4 directions plus up and down is equal to total space? No. All this and yet beyond this. So in the absolute, fractions are only imaginary. Like man is absolute, fraction in him are he is a son, he is a husband, he is a father. So this son, husband and father, these are imaginary fractions in one man. He has never become 3. And who is miserable is these 3 who do not exist. Exactly. Who goes to hell? The one who doesn't exist. See, friends, once it happened somewhere in US, one person asked me this question. Probably must have been some Catholic or some priest. I was standing somewhere in a mall and he said, hi. I said, hi, follow. Then he said, are you Hindu? I said, any objection? He said, no. Do you believe in God? I said, no. You don't believe in God? Then you will go to hell. I asked him, excuse me, where will you go? He said, of course I will go to heaven. I said, then I will prefer hell. I don't want people like you there who are eating my head. Whom are you threatening? Nayamatma balahinena labhya. See, friends. Therefore, yasya kinchit bahirnasti kinchit anta kiyannacha yasya lingam prapancham va brahmaivatma na samshaya nasti yasya shariram va jivo va bhuta bhautika. Oh, beautiful. Yasya Brahma eva atma na samshayaha. He who has come to this firm conviction and experience. I is not one per body. See, there are two eyes. One is iPod, iPad, iPhone, the small little one. These are individual Vyakti. And capital I is only one. See? And therefore, this capital I, first person singular, has no plural. Third person singular is he, she, it. Plural they. That continues to be third person. Second person, thou, singular. You, plural. Continues to be second person. But when you come to the first person singular, what is the plural? We. Includes everything. Because in absolute, there are no divisions. Therefore, here it says, Yasya Brahma eva Atma na samshayaha. He who is abiding this experience, there is but one reality, that I am. Now, from this absolute standpoint, what will be the experience of the relativity? From the spaces standpoint, what is the position of the east, west, north, south? Think. From the water standpoint, what is the position of the ocean and the waves? From the absolute standpoint, relativity has no existence. See? Therefore, yasya brahmaivatma na samshaya tasya na lingam na prapancham na shariram na jivaha na bhutavotika. For him, there is no gender problem, there is no samsara problem, there is no body problem, there is no jiva problem, and none of the things going to hell and heaven, nothing of that sort. See, to put it in simple words, then life is lived through. When the life is lived through, there is no I born. Like the electricity expresses through the bulb. Now, whether that bulb is illuminating a temple or it is illuminating a toilet, it makes no difference either to the bulb or to the electricity or to the toilet or to the temple. Come to recognize this. Therefore, whenever we talk of multiplicity, Dvitiyat vai bhayam bhavati, then we start making, one person told me, he said, Swamiji, you talk about your Vedanta so much. Why it is not propagated throughout the world? Why it is not spreading? That was the word. Why it was not spreading everywhere? I said, anyway, I am not interested. No, I really want to know. I said, you are dialing a wrong number. You should never ask me such questions. You will get caught in that. He said, no, please tell me. I said, okay. Your question is, why Vedanta is so good and yet not spreading? Yes. Have you ever heard health is spreading? What spreads? Disease. So all that is spreading are diseases. See? Spread this religion, spread that religion, unhealthy conditions. The truth is, therefore, there is no place for conversion. There is no place for, if you go to that temple, you will go to hell. No. You go to Rama's temple, you are a Sanatani, you go Krishna, you go Devi, you don't go. Doesn't matter. See, friends, therefore one has to get out of these wrong notions. Nama rupadikam nasti bhojam va bhoga bhukchava sadva asadva stitir vapi yasya nasti ksharaksharam. So the one who is abiding in his essential nature, for him nama rupadikam nasti, for him there is no value, meaning for name and the form. It is only for this purpose. When we are given sannyas diksha, our name and form is changed. See, you dress so nicely. We dressed like a cartoon. Somewhere in UK, I went to see some place, one fort. So when I was going, one small little girl, she was telling her mother, "Mummy, mummy, man is putting pink clothes." This pink is a girl's color. Rupa and Nam. Therefore, our earlier name is deleted. See, friends. But there are Babajis, they do write. Swami Gadpanananda, earlier ex-IAS officer. Hare Rama Rama. When sannyasa diksha is given, you conduct your own shraddha. You are done your pinda karma. Everything is done. Now, for all technical purposes, we are dead. Don't touch us. If you touch, go and take bath. And therefore, be attentive. Spiritual evolution does not mean we become special or extraordinary. We drop all the extra from fat onwards. Name, form, achievement, past, color, creed, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, nothing. Everything. And therefore, Jnana Mana Jahu Ekahu Nahi. The one who is abiding in these things, he can never get insulted. Insult is possible only if you are finite. In this room, if there is a dead rat, it will smell very bad. But in the total space, let the whole world rot, nothing will happen. Therefore, Nama Rupadikam Nasti Bhojam Va Bhogabhukchava. So neither there is enjoyment or enjoying or nothing of that sort, and the Sadva Asadva Siddhirvapi is and is not. These options are not there. Each and every word is a deep contemplative one. Everything in this world is recognized as is and is not. But this option is not available for us. When I don't have the option that I am not, this option is not there. So if I am not option is not there, why to say I am? See? Nobody is calling me a woman, but again and again I say, look here, I am a man, come on, see I got a beard, I got in my passport also that I am a man. Nobody is doubting. Why you are telling? In the same manner, we have no experience and option of absence. Why call presence? But then different words are coined. Consciousness, realization. And then you have to feel. Felt it? Yes. Maja aaya. It is not a bhoga, it is yoga. And then such people want, see, last time I came for meditation, solid था. इस समय जमा ही नहीं. आइसक्रीम है क्या? जमा ही नहीं. नाम रूपादिकम नास्ति भोजम वा भोग भुक् वा असद वा स्थितिर्वापि यस्य नास्ति क्षराक्षरम. And therefore, there is no need to tell that it is Akshara Brahma. No need. When it is not destroyed, why you call it Akshara and Kshara? Both of them are useless. Similarly, here after so many things are put together, Gunam va vigunam vapi sama atmana samshaya yasya vachyam vachakam va shravanam mananam cha va guru shishyadi bhedam va devaloka sura suraha yatra dharmam adharmam va shuddham va ashuddham anuvapi yatra kalam akalam va निश्चयः संशयो नहीं यत्र मंत्रम अमंत्रम वा विद्या अविद्येन विद्यते द्रष्टु दर्शन दृश्यम वा ईशन मात्र कलात्मकम अनात्मेति प्रसंगो वा न हि आत्मेति मनोपि वा. So all these things, guna viguna, oh, sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna, forget about this thing. Those who are lost in this Sankhya or the yoga, they cannot come out of three gunas. All the time only they. Nobody in the world has ever seen the three gunas. What is the world? World is defined as three factors: matter, dravya; activity, dynamism, kriya; and knowledge, jnanam. So, jnanam, kriya, and dravya, these are the three things the world is made up of. Then we are intelligent, so we want to ask question. What is the cause of the matter? What is the cause of the activity? What is the cause of the knowledge? Oh, you don't know. Cause of the matter is tamoguna. Oh. Cause of the activity is rajoguna. Wonderful. Cause of the knowledge is sattva. Therefore, from the cause, effect is determined. So, who is the cause and who is the effect? Anywhere where mutual dependence is valid, it is an illusion. When father was scolding the son, I gave you birth and you behave like this with me. The father was a digital, the son was a digital one. He said, Dad, enough is enough. Who told me you gave me birth? I gave you birth. Unless I was born, who called you dad? If you are a Gujarati, dead. Gujaratis cannot say dad, he said dead. My dad has come. Living? In every language there is joy. See? Therefore, these are the things to be clearly understood. Then you will come to discover the things are so simple. Gunam, Vigunam, Sama, Atmana, Samshaya. In the absolute self, everything is the same. Like for the space, it is not that the north is holy and the south is unholy. It is not that the sun rises in the east, in the eastern hemisphere, and never sets in the eastern way. No, these are only relative things. Therefore, Guru Shishya Bhedam Va, Guru Shishya. It is something like, in Bhagavad Mahapuran and many good books it comes. The Lord desired, or he had a khujli of teaching. He became Guru. Then the same Lord desired, he had a khujlu of learning. He became Shishya. So khujli maiya ka khel hai. And you will see, when there is a khujli, you are never short of time. You are doing operation, khujli aa jati, you are never short of time. See? Therefore, Guru Shishyani Bhedama Devaloka Sura Suraha, the various gods and their various worlds, the Suras, Asuras. Sura means those who sing properly, Asuras means those who don't sing properly. Then Yatra Dharmam Adharmam Va, where Dharma, Adharma, Shuddha, Ashuddha, Kalam, Akalam, right time, wrong time, Nishchaya, Samshaya, doubt and confusion or the conviction, Mantram, Amantram, Vidya, Avidya, all these things have zero value in the absolute. Understand this way. I is one. When speech is inaugurated, I becomes I am using the I as a third person singular. I becomes the speaker. When I use the ears, then I becomes the hearer. When I use the legs, I become the walker, not Johnny Walker, only walker. So have I become many? Because of upadhi, one is referred as many. See, friends. Therefore, here the teacher says, all of these do not exist in me. This undivided, conscious, blissful existence. Drashtu darshana drusham va ishan matram kalatmakam. Therefore, subject, the seer, seen and the seeing, all of them are kalatmakam. They are only aspects because of the conditioning. Anatma iti prasangova, anatma manopiva. Therefore, atma, anatma, this is all the play of the mind. And the mind is not. In only electricity, there is no light. In only bulb, there is no light. When these two come together in an unholy wedlock, light happens. Exactly. In Paramatma, there is no samsara. In Prakriti, there is no samsara. When Paramatma Prakriti come together, that in place of the light in the bulb, so in place of bulb, keep your body. And when these two come together, that light is life. And after the life happens, then the next step is mind, next step is sense organs, organs of action, next step is the world. Therefore, when we are living in this world, we have to recognize where are we. We will come to know we are at the periphery of our personality, lost in the worldly objects, or lost in the slavery to the sense organs, or lost in the pressure of the emotional commotion, or lost in the logical arrogance. Give up one by one. Objects are dropped, organs are dropped, mind is dropped, intellect dissolved at the feet of the Lord. We have come to the life. When we come to life, life does not have ego. How important it is. And then ultimately, we transcend the life and come to discover that one energy which is expressing as life in this particular body. So when the bulb becomes fused, there is no loss to the electricity. Exactly. When the body falls dead, energy is maintained. Energy can never be created, nor can it be destroyed. And this infinite energy belongs to the infinite self, like the fire and the burning power. The more we become subjective in understanding this, it becomes very simple to understand. Anatmeti jagadvapi nasti nasti tinishchinum sarva sankalpa shunyatva sarva karya vivarjana. Therefore, this world is not anatma. The world is you. See what is happening? When we are told, drop the object, for example, drop the colors and forms, come to the eyes, drop the eyes, come to the mind, drop the mind, come to the intellect. What is happening? I have dropped the object, I have come to my eyes, I have dropped my eyes, I have come to my mind, I have dropped my mind, I have come to my intellect, I have dropped my intellect, I have come to my life, I have dropped my life, I have come to my energy. Friends, as you start reaching yourself, all the my, I disappears. That I, which doesn't have the my, is the ultimate truth. What is my? Extension of the I in the finite is my. I, my wife. I, my children. But when this I includes everything and excludes nothing, what will you call you as my? Therefore, I without my is the truth. And when there is no my, there is no your also. Maya rumora torate maya, all that disappears. Therefore, anatmeti jagadvapi nasti nasti iti nischino, this anatma rupi jagat, be attentive. Recognition of the ornaments as gold is right. But forgetting the gold in the ornament and giving value to the name and the form and the utility of the ornament is wrong. Looking at the world as God is right. But looking at the God as the world is wrong. When Shankaracharya says, Shlokadhena pravakshami yaduktam Grantha Kotibihi, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. When you look at the world as a Brahman, then the world is real. But when you look at the Brahman as the world, then you are wrong. See, friends. Therefore, anatmeti jagatvapi nasti nasti tinishchinu, then sarva sankalpa shunyatvat sarva karya vivarjanat. Because there is no sankalpa. In being, there is no thought involved. Any experience which is gathered through the means of knowledge, sense organs, mind and intellect, these are the three means of knowledge. Any experience which is gathered through these three means of knowledge, when they are not there, how can you talk about it? Therefore, sarva sankalpa shunyatvan, sarva karya vivarjanat. There is neither any thought nor anything to be indicated. Devan kevalam brahma matvatvat nasti anatma iti nishchinu. Now you come to the next step. Be very attentive. These are the two stages through which the seeker has to go. First stage, all that is other than me is illusion rejected. Then you have come to the absolute self. After you, if you have really come to the absolute self, you will come to know, come on, everything is me only. So, in the first stage, to get out of this world, the world is declared as an illusion. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Then, what is the meaning of illusion? When we see an illusion, we enjoy. But we don't desire. We see the rainbow. How beautiful, look, this. There is not one man, there are two above them. Oh, there are two more. You are enjoying them. But you never desire, hey, let me take a piece of rainbow for my wife. She was asking. No. Similarly, when you look at the world as illusion, you will not have seriousness. Sarvam dukkam, sarvam dukkam. No, everything is joy. One person asked me here, many years before, Swamiji, you tell be happy, but it was told by in Buddhist philosophy, sarvam dukkam, sarvam dukkam. What is this? I said, that depends on your vision. A glass was filled half with milk. A person whose attention was on the emptiness, he was crying, Adha glass khali hai. Person like me, take the half, you break the glass, enjoy. See, miseries can never be real. You cannot be miserable 24/7. But you can be happy 24/7. See? Therefore, when we look at the world as an illusion, we will not suffer. Not only that, we'll enjoy. Not only that, we'll not desire. Freedom from desire is living in God. See, friends. Then, after you come to this point, then again you look at the same world. Then what is the experience? Experience is when the east or west or south or north, when it has come to realize I am the space, then having come to realize that I am essentially a space, but only because of conditioning I am labeled, named as northeast, etc. From the space's point of view, what will be the experience of the space towards the 10 directions? They are in me, but I am not in them. And therefore, space will never have this wrong notion that north is holy and south is unholy, east is good, west is bad. No. Because everything is me only. There's two stages every seeker has to go. The first stage is look upon the world as an illusion. Then enjoy, but don't desire. Like I keep on moving everywhere. Same question is, Swamiji, which is the best place you like in the world? Suppose I am in Jumke Wali Bareilly. Which is the best place? See, you will not listen to me, you will not agree. No, 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 sir, please tell. But don't tell anybody. Jumke Wali Bareilly I like the most. What is the great here? Because I am here. Wherever I am, that is the best place. See, friends. Otherwise, oh, Switzerland is so nice, so beautiful. You are wasting your time and energy. Therefore, here the teacher is very clear telling, Kevalam Brahma Matratvat na Anatma Asti Nishchilu Dehatraya Vihinatvat Kalatraya Vivarjinat. Then from the absolute standpoint, there is no way the gross body, subtle body, causal body. It is only because we are lost in this, therefore that is explained. There is one sutra which tells the Sanghatasya Pararthatvat. Any assembly made out of parts is meant for none of the parts. It's meant for someone else. Like a car is made out of different parts assembled together. The wheels, the chassis, the steering wheel, the body, the gearbox, the engine. The car is not meant for any one of them. Car is meant for the owner who wants to go somewhere. Exactly, our body. Eyes are not seeing for themselves. The tongue is not tasting for itself. The mind is not experiencing for itself. The intellect is not arguing for itself. This is only an assembly. कहीं की ईट कहीं का रोड़ा भानुमति ने कुंभा जोड़ा. And when the body falls, what happens? All that was borrowed, you can't run away to UK. You have to pay back. See? So, one by one. First of all, the individual air disappears in the total air. Then, individual heat goes back to the total heat. Individual water goes back to the total water. Individual Prithvi Tattva goes back to the earth. And the space which was occupied by this body is released. Who died? Therefore, this gross body, subtle body, causal body, don't get lost in that. This is only a prakriya of trying to help us come out of the wrong notions. So, kevalam brahma matratvat nastat natmeti nishchinu dehatraya vihinatvat kalatraya vivarjanat. Similarly, the three times. This is another funny things. Past, present, future. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. Just try this. Arrest the formation of sequence in your knowledge. You transcend the time. What is the sequence? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. You are creating a sequence. Then the question will come. Since when you started chanting, oh, right from childhood, okay. How long will you continue till you die? Why should I die? Then you will not ask me question. Past, present. Be attentive. Past is always the cause and future is always the effect. The moment sequence is established in the knowledge, mind is born and the mind creates an illusion of time, space and object. And see a funny thing, how we measure the time. Earth is moving for no reason around the sun and we call it 1 year. So can the time be established without these two principles? Space, principle of no movement, and the earth, principle of movement. So when the principle of movement and the principle of no movement are to be brought together, you want an object. Object is earth. This is how time and space, they have no value, no meaning. So dehatraya vihinatvat. But then the questions are asked. I was in Mathura. There you will see many places it is written there. Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. Satya Yug Aayega, Satya Yug Aayega. So, we are always questionable personality. Swamiji, what is the meaning of this thing? I said, you read and you find out. Yeah, I don't know. No, please tell us. I said, okay, listen. I will also tell you. What is today? Today is Sunday. Monday आएगा. अब Sunday के बाद क्या आएगा? Monday आएगा ना और क्या? Now which is the yuga going on? Now tell me, what is the authority on which you say today this is a Kali Yuga? See, today is what day? Today is Tuesday. Now what is the authority today Tuesday? Because everybody says it is right. Everybody says the sky is blue. Is it right? I remember somewhere I went and they were having some kind of fast. And I don't believe in fast. I believe in simple life. Keep the stomach full, head empty. People do the other way around. They keep their head full and stomach empty. And all the time thinking about, khatam hone to khayenge. Useless. So, they were having the Thursday fast. And then they say, Swamiji, today is the Thursday, so we all fast. I said, no, today is not Thursday. I said, today is Wednesday. He said, how come? I said, yes, but then you tell me how come today is Thursday. Do you think I am telling lies? I am a Swami. I am telling the truth only. Satyam Madhishyami, Ritam Madhishyami. Today is Wednesday. Today is not Thursday. No, Swamiji, today is Thursday. I said, you may say, I will not accept. Today is Wednesday. Then what does it mean? I said, there is no upwas. Now tell me, any date, any time, any day, these are only our own imaginations. And we get lost in that. Therefore, these Vaishnavas, Swamiji, you don't do Ekadashi. No. Why? I do Panchadashi. Why Ekadashi? See, friends, get out of all this. Therefore, Kevalam Brahma Matratvat Nastya Anatmeti Nishchuno Dehatraya Vihinatvat Kalatraya Vivarjana. In movement, time is born. When the movement stops, the world ends. When the rivers are flowing, then those bhauras are formed, whirlpools are formed. But when the water is stagnant, stationary in a lake, there are no whirlpools. When the mind is constantly flowing, what is the flow of the mind? The establishment of sequence. Don't allow a sequence to be formed. Mind dissolves. Sequence is formed when the object of contemplation is finite. When object of contemplation is infinite, sequence cannot be formed. You say, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Since how long you are chanting? Oh, 3 hours are over. Now, take only silence as the object. Sri Ram. Mind dissolves. Finite can have the movement. Infinite doesn't have the movement. Earth, water, fire, air. we have got movement. Space has no movement. When space starts moving, it is called as air. When air starts moving, it is called as fire. When fire starts moving, it is called as water. When water starts moving, it is called as earth. Suspend the movements through wisdom, not mechanically. So, suspension of movement through wisdom means what? That although hearing but not listening, although talking but mauna is not broken, although sleeping but samadhi is maintained, although walking but asana is sthira. That is what it means. So, कालत्रय विवर्जनात् जीवत्रय गुणाभावात् तापत्रय विवर्जनात् लोकत्रय विहीनत्वात् सर्वमात्मेति शासनात्. Therefore, jivatraya gunabhavat. There are different types of jivas. Sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. Nothing is all rubbish. Don't get lost in that. And tapatraya vivarjanat. The three types of tapa. Adi bhautik, adi daivik, adhyatmik. Mechanical like a parrot. Then they'll explain. Adi bhautik means what? Suppose you are coming and there is a traffic jam and you get frustrated. So when there is a traffic jam, you will not get frustrated. You have conquered the Adi bhautik tam. Then Adi daivik tam, you came over here and suddenly you develop loose motions or headache or high fever and therefore you can't sit here. You go Adi daivik tam. पता नहीं भगवान ने ऐसा क्यों किया? खाया दबा के भगवान ने किया. Then adhyatmikta, we are sitting here, the mind is running outside. See, I want to concentrate. I don't know how to concentrate. See, take a test tube, put sulfuric acid and jump into it. Concentrate. All those who have got this problem, useless, they are good for nothing. First principle, if you are really walking spiritual path, stop complaining. No complaints about anything. But we are complaint boxes, full of complaints. In one municipality, it was written, put your complaints here. And arrow was shown. And the complaint box was near the ceiling. Put there. Narayana. So, jivatraya guna bhava tapatraya vivarjana lokatraya vihinatvat. The three worlds. The higher world, the Martya Loka and lower world. Nothing of this sort. And sarvam atmeti shasanat. Therefore, only in one absolute reality, because of the conditioning, these things are imagined. Chitta bhava chintaniyam deha bhava jaranacha. Because there is no mind, there is no worry. That is why people go to the drinks and drugs. What is drink and drugs? They put their mind to sleep. Therefore, they are not worried. Others are worried. That is why instead of selling the coffee, sell the liquor. Those who are selling the coffee, they become frustrated and commit suicide. Those who are taking liquors, they sell the liquor and run away. Nobody can catch them. Practical spirituality. They are called liquid spiritualists. See? Chitta bhavat chintaniyam na. Because there is no mind, there is nothing to worry. Try this. Don't worry, man, about anything. Why ऐसा ही होता है? Swamiji, why my children don't listen to me? Did you listen to your father? No. Same DNA. Don't complain. Then deha bhava jaranacha. And when you have come to this conviction that I am living in this house, if house falls, nothing happens to me. Body becomes old, not me. Therefore, you see many old people have this pathetic joke cut. Can you guess what is my age? And you tell any old man, Uncle, you look like 81 years young. The moment you say 80, you are correctly understood. Young. Are Buddha, 81 years belong to the body. Mind is not influenced by time. Because time is the baby of the mind. Time is, the mind is not born. You tell me, bulbs are created. They are born. But the expression of the electricity in the bulb, is it born on a particular date? Therefore, there is no jiva who is born. It is jiva na. Na means not. There is no jiva. Like when the bulb becomes fused, will the light from the bulb go in search of another bulb? No. When the jiva dies, he goes from one body to another body. Then they have got beautiful videos made. Astray body, astray, what is it? Astral body. Astral body, and the living body is sleeping on the shavasana, and then the astral body. One person showed me this meditation. I had to sit with him and suffer silently. And he said, now we'll see the meditation here. And then that astral body slowly started getting away. And they were connected by blue cord, not Bluetooth. And then it was going through the waters, through the fire, through the stones and mountains and everywhere. And it has gone here, it has gone there. If nothing happens to it, finally it came back. As if when nothing happens, why go? All imaginations. You have to go nowhere because you cannot go anywhere. Where can the space go? Will the space in the commode say, I am fed up over here, all dirty things. Let me go to the temple. The day you get this understanding of life, even if somebody wants to make you miserable, he will become miserable. इनको कुछ होता ही नहीं. So, मृत्युर्न जनना भावात् बुद्ध्यात्मा भावा सुखादिकम धर्मो नास्ति शुचिर नास्ति सत्यम नास्ति भयम न च अक्षरोच्चारणम नास्ति गुरु शिष्यादि नास्त्यपि एका भावे द्वितीयम न द्वितीयेपि न चैकता. From here, another beautiful thought begins. Then, mrityur janana bhavat na. When there is no birth, how there can be death? This point I told you a number of times. None of us have the experience of death. None of us have the experience of birth. And yet we keep on writing autobiography of a Dumbo. I was born on 31st April. One child asked me the question, Swami, please tell me your date of birth. I understand. Okay, don't tell anybody. 31st April. And then she goes to her mother. Swami told that he never tells, but he told me not to tell anybody. But mummy, you are my mummy, I should tell to my mummy. Then she tells, 31st April. Mummy said, he made fool of you. There is never 31st April. Oh, he cheated me. Okay, I'll also cheat him. Then she wrote me beautiful greeting. Swami, happy birthday, whenever it is. And at the end, now guess who am I? And she gave her address. Who is born, who dies? Friends, if you are holding on to this truth, what happens is, when you hear the news of death of anything or anybody in the whole universe, a passing thought of your death will not come in our mind. It cannot come. That is the foundation. When there is no birth, how can you die? When you are not come, how can you go? See? Therefore, mrityurna janana bhavat, buddhya bhavat, sukhadikam, and when there is no intelligence, there is no joy, sorrows, everything. Dharmo nasti, shuchir nasti. Dharma, pure, impure, satya, the truth and cheating, fear, and aksharocharanam nasti. Keep on doing the chanting the japa, om, and disturb everybody. Guru Shishya nastapi. Don't get lost in Guru Shishya. Yesterday I told you, Guru Shishya. External Guru is like a pointer. Internal Guru has to walk. It's not Guru Maharaj Uta. You like a Guru. Walk your path. See friends, don't become dependent. Those who make you dependent, they are not Guru, they are Mahaguru. A Guru liberates you from all dependence. Therefore, continuing further, अक्षरोच्चारणम नास्ति गुरु शिष्यादि नास्ति eka bhave dvitiyam na. When there is not even one, how can you call two? Will you ever say, take one infinite plus one infinite is equal to how infinite? Are Baba, infinite is not one and two. So when we cannot even call the truth as one, where is the place for the two, the duality? So eka bhave dvitiyam na dvitiyepi na chaikata. And therefore when there is no duality, there is not even one. Satyatvam asti chet kinchit asatvam nacha sambhavet. If the truth is, then there is nothing like untruth. And if there is only untruth, then nothing can be truth. Therefore, shubham yadi ashubham vidhi. Something is inauspicious, therefore you call this is auspicious. But when there is nothing inauspicious, what is the auspicious? Everything is the same. Bhayam yadi abhayam vidhi. Fear is because we talk about the fearlessness. When there is no fear, no fearlessness, all these contradictory opposites are only imagination. And ultimate he tells, bandhatvam asti ched mokshaha, bandha bhave ko mokshata. If there is a bondage, then you are liberated. What bondage we have got? Who has bound us? Friends, attachment bondage is an illusion. We are not attached to anything. Our sense organs are not attached to the objects. Our mind is not attached to any theme. Therefore, it keeps on jumping from one to another. The consciousness that we are is not attached to waking, dream, deep sleep or samadhi. Therefore, attachment is an illusion. Non-attachment is our natural state. How much natural? Like the space is unattached to the four elements, or the mirror is unattached to all the reflections. To that extent, we are unattached. Even if you want, you cannot be attached. Like when somebody dies, the living one, you see the dialogue, without him I cannot live. So others say, chalo ye bhi jayegi, acha hai. And then that fellow dies and he's finished everything. And then people are waiting. Arey, that day you said you are going, now 2 years are gone. Forgot about. Forget about all that. Attachment is an illusion, not the truth. Therefore, bandhatvam asti ched moksha, bandha bhaveka mokshata. When there is no bondage, where is the liberation? Liberation. And Maranam yadi che janma. You can die only if you are born. Janma bhave. When there is no birth, how can you die? See, friends, the more we go deep in this contemplative mode, then you will come to discover one day that we have been wasting our time in doing all that. But it is not a wastage because you have come to realize this was useless. Then what to do? मौज में रहो. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.